G'day. G'day and welcome back to the Macbeth walkabout. So what we're going to do this morning, as it's early day, is actually head down the sneaky patches way that he was talking about to get to... Now to do it, you got to have no runes. Wonder if I've got 20,000 runes I can get rid of. Do I? I probably do. You want to have no runes because you're going to die. In fact, that's the point. The point is that you die. So I'm going to get everything off. And we want to get rid of all of our runes. So 32,675. All right, let's have a look. Yep, oh, that's looking good. My maths is not great. We're nearly there. So we need 3 of those. Maybe. 32,675. We're there. Hey! Now what are we building? We're building strength up at the moment. We'll take that. Alright. So what Patches said, remember, is that you're going to come through here and an Iron Maiden is going to squish you. So what you need to do is you have to ride this thing down like this, if you're lucky. And when you get to the bottom, the Iron Maiden's going to attack you, but it can't kill you just with its spinning metal. It has to do the grab attack where it eats you, right? And it has to kill you in that grab attack. So it can't just do the grab attack once and you're good. It has to do the grab attack, and that has to be the attack that kills you. So it's a little bit annoying, but it is the only way really to get to the part that we're going to go to now. So you fall down. Right behind you is, and there's a smithing 5. I don't think there's anything else back here. No, but up here you'll see, there it is. So you want to avoid that, but you want this. You want this attack, but you want it to kill you. And the thing is, it didn't, right? Now if I'm lucky, it'll do it again. Ah, sweet, I'm lucky. But I've had situations where I'm sitting down here, you know, and you're about to come down and then and again and again and again and again and again. So my recommendation is go nude and be prepared to roll around the place if it's doing the wrong attack. And it drops you into the Volcano Manor. So let's have a look. Let's pull our gear back on. Now the good news about being down here is if you die down here, that's okay. I wonder if I can get better pants. Yep. Oh, I can get scale greaves happening. Oh, I can get Radahn's greaves happening. I know I can't because I haven't got my sword on. That's why. And I need this as well. So I can get... Now it's heavy. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah. They're not terrible. Alright, I'm happy with that. So here we are in Volcano Manor. Some thoughts on Volcano Manor. First of all, it's not the smartest idea in the world to be carrying a fire sword into this area because everything does fire damage, but, you know, it is what it is. Secondly, we're going to be fighting a magma worm. So, the first thing we're going to do is come across here to the left. Don't worry too much about the fire because it's not super powerful. Like, it'll burn you, but it's not going to destroy you. It will after a while, but remember the usual thing of, oh, is that going to kill me? That's going to take me to heavy load. Okay. We want that. Over here to the right, and we're going to do some dropping down. 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 Across. We're going kind of around. There's nothing down there. It's a lie. We want to come down here. And down here again. And jump across. And we're going to go over there. Jump across. Right, and now you've got sorcerers. And you can actually attack these from distance with your kukri, which is what I recommend you do. And then when you're down here, there's nothing down the bottom here, but there is an enemy up here. And you get a grace. So you can rest of the grace if you need to. I don't think we need to. But what's down here are a bunch of shinies. So you can see there's one there, there's one over there. And then we're going to be fighting 2 Iron Maidens. So, first things first, we're going to grab all the shinies and then go back to that grace. That's a smithing 4. Sometimes they're not that crap. Watch out for the slugs, the fire slugs. Smithing 6, nice and useful. We're coming back around because it's going to involve less fire. We're not going to do an awful lot of damage because we're carrying a fire weapon, but we can get rid of that. Okay, so we're coming through here. You're going to want to put that on so you can see. And what will happen is the ground will fall out from under you. You just saw that happen to that guy there. Don't worry about it. So we're going down that way, but you can come up here and collect all of your budding moss. So this is a great place to come and get budding cave moss, if that's a thing that you want. That's not a false wall. And here, we're going to put that on. We're going to put one of them on. Be prepared for a bit of a sucky fight. It's 2 of these ladies. Oh, crap. That's the worst attack because it takes you out of action just for months. And if you attack during that attack, it does a lot of damage. Got up. So if you do all that, apart from the fact that you can get out there now, there's the grace. And we can come through there, but we can come out here. You get, a weird spear. And we can pop it in just to show you. So it's a spear that also does fire damage and blood loss damage. So it's a pretty good sort of a nice little spear. Show what it looks like. So it's like a little candlestick. So it does fire and does blood loss. It's not as good as Moog's, but you know, it's the Moog spear you can get early if you're looking for a fire bleed kind of build. Okay, so we've done that, and we can rest here. And you'll see that this takes us out into the area of Mount Gelmir we know well because we've already been there. Right, so we've done all this sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is pick up a very solid strength weapon for you. What I recommend you do, and I'm just going to do it, is clear out your... So you're going to use your chest. So when you use your chest, you put things in it you're not going to use. So I'm going to put in all of these daggers. That. So these are all going in here because I'm not going to use them. And I can store them all in there. I can do the same for bows. Same for staves. I'm not going to use staves. Same for the Godslayer's seal. Same for the shields. We're not using shields. And etc, etc. So a lot of these I'm definitely not going to be using because they're not lore appropriate. Don't put away any of the twin set because you're going to need that. And there you go. So now when I go into my equipment, there's just the minimal stuff that I actually want. Alright, so now we're going to put on our raw one because we're going to drop down here. And you can see we've already been down here. We're going to drop down here further. And again. And if you haven't been to Mount Gelmir, this is how you get to that nice safe grace. And we'll try and get across the fire swamp and grab this Ash of War so I'll show you what it was. So barrage, that's one that you use. We came down here, remember when we were getting Sellen's quest and when we killed the magma worm, and this is the fire swamp. So we came around behind, we grabbed that. So we've already grabbed this one. We came through here, we grabbed the Seethed Water Cave up there. This time what we're going to do is run around and grab you the Prelate's Hammer, which is the Smo Hammer from Dark Souls 3. Actually, Dark Souls 1 and 3. Actually, Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 and 3. So, this is a really good heavy hammer. It's not the best heavy hammer, but it is the longest heavy colossal hammer before the DLC. So if you're running if you want to run a giant smasher build, this is a good one to get. As a kind of, slightly lighter, slightly crapper version before you grab the giant smasher hammer. So this is the grace we rested at. We're going up into this castle, and we're going to be rotting this guy because we're really not able to fight him at the moment. This is a battle. Ignore the battle and ignore that fire prelate. We're going straight up here, and you're going to come in and run. He's going to blow up. That's the hammer we're going to get. Once he blows up, you're safe-ish. You can run to the door. You might get hit by some of that stuff, but not by lots of it. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. Oh boy. Don't press the wrong button. Okay, so I press the right button now. Armourer's cookbook. While he's burning, we'll come upstairs and have a look. There is something useful up here for us. When we come up here, we see everybody's dead. Eek, the wretched fools. They'll never find me. So someone's up here. If we look over there, we can see who? Fire Scorpion Charm. I don't think so, mate. So we're still poisoning Fire Bro. He's still dying slowly. Good on you, Fire Bro. So let's have a look and see what that might actually do for us. So you can see that we are doing 547 damage. And if I put on the Fire Scorpion Charm, it goes to 583. So it does a substantial boost. It hurts our physical damage by a little bit, but not by tons. So it actually is worthwhile us putting it on instead of the raw talisman. We'll finish him off. And he drops the fire prelates crozier. So we've done that one, and we've got ourselves the Fire Scorpion Charm. Super useful charm for us. Not necessarily for us going and fighting. Not necessarily for us going and fighting fire demons, but really useful for anything else we're doing. Okay, so now we've got the access to the bottom bit. Let's go into this area. Now we came into the schoolhouse classroom. And instead of going down where we went before, we're going to go up. So what we definitely want kukri, because we're going to want, I wonder if I can actually make some bombs. Let's have a look. Oh, I can. I can make bombs. I can make all sorts of cool stuff. I'm not going to bother though. I don't need to. However, I am going to do the usual. The good thing about critical hits is that while you're doing them, you get iframes, and iframes means they can't attack you while you're in the middle of a backstab. Okay, so these are the guys that I like to take from dead. There are 4 of them, and they're just going to sit there and spam spells, so bugger that. I'm just going to sit here and spam kukri. One more. And the reason you want to do that is that there's a giant pot here. How did I miss you, dude? Answer, I didn't miss you, dude. Cheating pot. So that's not open. We will open that. So lots of stuff for our sorcery dudes in here. You've got ritual pots. And we're going to come up here and do a hard left. And kill the guy. And then keep going straight ahead, because often you aggro that dude. We want him up here. Come on. Up you come, pal. Wake up. Time to die. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. 6 foot of sword in your stomach. That'll learn you. Alright, so nothing really exciting here. Fur culling finger remedy. You can, if you are emotionally desirous of doing so, come back down here. What we're going to do is open everything up. Fake wall. And in here we've got a couple of items for spell bros. Comet spell. Lovely, that's what I care about. And a ladder. Up the ladder. We like breaking into rich people's houses and just trashing the joint. Down the end, there's nothing up here. And jump over that. And down this area. And we're dropping down this. And killing all the pots. Lots and lots of little pots. Baby pots. Unfortunately, you've got to kill them all. Pots must die. Pot bro will come and get you. Pot's got it up. Pots must die. Graven School Talisman, which boosts Graven School sorceries. So if you're a sorcerer, obviously you want to come to the academy and rampage through it because it's going to just be chockers with cool stuff that you need. So this enemy is unfortunately a red fox. We're going to have to deal with one of them. This is hopefully the only one we're going to have to deal with. I don't want to kill puppies, but we got to kill this puppy. So this puppy has a sword, like, casts magical stuff. Ow. Sorry, puppy. Taking out the red wolf, we get... Oh, we're even going to get a level out of that? Oh, yeah, we'll get a level out of that. We're squeezing up the levels. Five, 8, 4... So now we're heading into the castle proper. Now, you've got to go through this a few times. Yeah, the first time is really just for, you know, just to check it out. So you can summon your mates if you want. That's where the summon sign is. First time we're going up to the left. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Where shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? On the heath. There to meet with me. Hot, 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 hot. Living jar shard. So we've got the pot, we've got the jar shard. That's all we want from up here. There we go. Now, we're going to run straight upstairs and straight through the nearest archway. There's a gank squad up top. There's this guy in here. And we're going to pick up the glintstone wet blade. Now, that's a really useful wet blade. Yes, it lets you do magic, but it also really importantly lets you do frost. So you can get frost damage happening. We're going upstairs and ganking these guys. You're going to go... Oh, come on. How did I miss? And they're all going to die. They'll just follow you. I don't know why they're so loyal, but I do know that they are. So, they all got to go. So this is an area of mega parkour if you want. I don't want, so I'm going to do the minimal parkour in this area. But you can run all around the roofs. There's nothing on them that I think we want or need. But, you know, if you're a completionist, you go right ahead. See, for example, Golden Rune 3. Right, just junk loot. These guys you want to kill quickly because they speed up. So he'll start shooting that, but then like all 20 of his hands get involved and he starts shooting 55,000 of them, and pretty quickly you're just like a pin cushion. See, Golden Rune 4. Like, it's not stuff that is even worth cashing in, let alone going for. There are a few little things we want in here, and I'm going to show you all of them. So here you want your throwables or your bow. There we are. Because we've got these little clockwork mongrels. So the clockwork guys are really funky. We fought them before, where we got our arsenal charm. See, they go chick, 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 and then just freaks out. So next to impossible to actually like predict where they're going to go. Apart from that, it's going to be weird. Like, they don't just fly at you and attack. They do this whole, oh, what's going on? Wait a minute, hang on a sec. Alright. And we got one more. And sometimes if you stand over here, he's stupid enough to fall off the bridge. There you go. Now we want to kill the mage. So mages, of course, suck. They just spit that stuff at you. Alright, come back and grab your crystal darts. Nothing exciting around there. We're coming along here. Meteor bolt if you are running some sort of crossbow build. I'm not going up. So you can see there's little shinies and stuff if you want to go and do all the roofs. And, you know, you go right ahead. I'm not doing it. I'm going down here, and I'm going down here, and I'm going to go down here, and we're going to kill this guy first. And then we're going to go and kill his mate over there to show you that it's not really worth it. But there's one little one here. There you go, Golden Rune 4. Woohoo! So we come around here, and we drop down here, and we're about to get something actually useful. So this is useful. Come and grab this. This is another imbued sword key. So we can open up another one of the belfries. And we're going to go down there. There used to be ashes around here. There aren't anymore. You can see there's a shiny over there. It's like a golden rune. So, nope. So if you are a mage, you want to kill a lot of these guys. You can saw them before. Over there, you can see straight ahead, there's a little crab. We can't get to him yet, but we will get to him. The silver shiny crabs are going to give you a mask. And the masks always have some effect on spell casting. Either, cheaper to cast, or cast more of them, or more powerful, or something like that. Alright, we're going to kill this guy. And now we're just running around. You can, if you want, gank them. You don't have to. But if you want to gank them, there's two of them. We're just going to be going in there. because you can see there's a shiny over there. It's not amazing. Yeah, magic grease. All right, in here, this is a bit of careful parkour. So carefully grab the Golden Rune 3 like your life depended on a Golden Rune 3, and we're going to drop down to that. And that we do want. That's the glintstone key. Right, you're kind of done, unless you are a mage and you really want mage stuff. So let's get the mage stuff for you. There are a couple of these herberts. Yeah, he's shooting around the corner. Hit me with a book, you bastard. Now, we can get that guy. I'm definitely putting... Wait a minute. Alright. Before we fight that guy, I'm totally... That is one of those awful pages that just have the machine gun. It's a shattering crystal spell. We're going to get all the stuff we need for this area first, because you can die to that guy. That guy is no nonsense. We don't have a shield, and he just shoots furious fire machine gun crap. So we want this. Oh, or we actually want to hit it. And you get the Twin Sage Glintstone Crown. We're going to wear one of them later to do a spell thing. Okay, so I'm putting that on, and I'm eating one of them. And if he'd let me, I'd summon my Mimic, because he sucks. You want to get right up on him, because he's going to spring back and do it as quickly as possible, because he's just going to go pop, 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 pop with his stupid repeat fire crossbow. So, Azur's Glintstone Staff, a really good staff. You've got a number of them now that we've picked up, so there's another one. Okay, done. Back to the debate parlour, and we'll leave this episode here. See ya.